things, but sweatier because it's getting to be summery times now. I mean, it's still May, so I had to go outside with the dogs, so now I'm really sweaty. Hello, and welcome back to the Plies and Hellhounds channel. We are a crafty, puppy interrupted channel coming to you from Central Connecticut. I'm your human host, Gabby. You can find me everywhere online as Gabby Gales and on my hand-dyed yarn at Plies and Hellhounds and pliesandhellhounds.com. This is a crafting update / Maryland Sheep and Wool haul kind of week. Last week we ended at Yarn Centric, and then Saturday we went to Maryland Sheep and Wool, and so we have returned. I have worked on some projects, I have acquired some things, and yeah, I'm here to talk about it. So yeah, let's get some coffee and go. It is gonna be hot today, so I'm trying to do this before this room turns into a boiler. Before I get into everything I've been working on and everything I got, I am wearing the Wendy top. I don't remember who designed it, but I will put all the information down below. It is Me Made May, so over on my Gabby Gales Instagram account, I am keeping track of everything that I am wearing this month that I have made. I have not posted today's yet. Today being Friday, I record these on Friday and then I post them on Saturdays. But hopefully I'll remember to post it on Friday instead of Saturday. That, you didn't need any of it. Okay, let's get into this. Let's go. I have not been working on a lot. As you might imagine, I was very busy prepping for 2 shows and back-to-back and driving down to Maryland. But I did get some significant progress done on the test knit I am working on, the Sweet Lace Pullover by Susan, and I love it so much. I'm really hoping, I don't think I'm going to be able to unless I buckle down. I really want to get this done for Jake's birthday. I booked him a very fancy dinner at one of his favorite restaurants in New York City. So we're going into the city for Thursday to celebrate his birthday. And I would really like this done for that. Again, I don't think I'm going to get it done. So I have to figure out what my backup plan is to wear. Here she is so far. I'm on the body. The pattern calls for 8 inches from the underarm. I've got maybe 2 or 3, if that. I love this neckline. The way it's falling right now, chef's kiss. Yes, okay. Details. I am knitting this out of my hand-dyed yarn, Plies and Hellhounds, in the Painted All My Nights colorway on my Selkie base. This is part of my Minutes collection, and it is a non-superwash merino and silk blend, and it is just, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. I kind of want to give up on the body and just start working on the sleeves. I might do that. I'm just itching for this lace right now. She's a little wrinkly because she's been shoved in a bag all day. Oh, just look at these. It's gonna be the drama, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this. So I'm working on this with my, what are they called? They're Knitter Pride. Mindful. The Knitter's Pride Mindful needles. I think I'm using a size 3. Oh no, I lied. I'm using Addie's. I'm using Addie size 3s. These are my usual needles. I'm just gonna delicately put those away on that pile back there. Yeah, using some fixed circulars by Addie, and just chugging along. This has taken up most of my brain space. The lace is super easy to read once you get going. Sorry if you can hear puppy borps. Apparently it's borping time. And I think this is due to come out in early July, late June. Again, I don't know the date off the top of my head, and I didn't think to pull it up before starting to record. But that's just the kind of prepared I am. I'm obsessed. And that has been living mostly just on my couch, but in my Matter Root bag. Always a Matter Root bag. The only other project I've really gotten some work done on is Jake's socks. I am almost done. Am I done? I think I'm done with the heel flap on his second sock. I was also hoping to get these done for his birthday. But I think the dinner and cookbook gift has bought me some time before I can finish these. So I have to do, I'm just doing a regular heel flap and gusset like I did on, this is the second sock. So first sock done, heel flap, double gusset. So the decreases are all on the bottom of the foot and it kind of just like cinches the sock up if you have a really high instep, which he does. And that's where I'm at. I think I got to this point while we were out at dinner in Maryland, and then I just couldn't do a heel turn while at dinner. And that has been living in my thread and maple leather bag, which I got sunscreen on. If anyone knows how to get this off leather, send help, please. It's not going to be the last time I get sunscreen on this bag. But she's so nice, I don't want her to be full of sunscreen. I really want to work through all the sweaters that I have cast on already. I have another test knit lined up. I just have to cast it on. I really wanted to get the sweet lace done before I cast that one on. I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm going to cast on. It's the Pampas tee by Samantha Guerin Designs, because you know I love a summer Samantha Guerin Designs tee. Nothing's going to stop me from knitting all of them at least 10 times. There's nothing can stop me. I went through all of my whip bags today just to see what was in them because I forgot again. And I just felt like I really want to work on that gingham sweater. I really want to work on that. I really want to work on that. After these test knits, after the sweet lace at least, I really just want to like do a whip down, just like get stuff out, which is a great segue into Maryland Sheep and Wool and Yarn Centric. I had so much fun at Yarn Centric. I did not buy a single thing. I left the booth maybe 4 times to gather business cards and to get coffee. It was so much fun. I would highly recommend the show. It's the Friday before Maryland Sheep and Wool. It's at the Arc on North Market Street in Frederick, Maryland. It was so much fun. It was so well put together. They had food trucks. Everything was indoors. So I know Maryland is like notorious for always being rainy and muddy. It's inside. So you're good. You're safe. They had a lovely little coffee stand right next to us, which was super handy. It was filled with so many good people and so many new vendors that like I've never seen before. And I am very excited to check out their websites. Yes. So I did not actually buy anything. I meant to. I just never had a chance. And then Maryland Sheep and Wool, we went then on Saturday. We went super early in the morning. Like it opened at 8:30. We got there at 9. And I told myself I was allowed to get like a souvenir skein because I have so many sweater quantities. And like I cleaned this off before I started recording. It was like up to here in just random yarns. I had to clean it. I was allowed a souvenir skein, a sheepy wool breed that I've never spun before or was like local to the area. Iron's got the wiggles. I was looking for a very specific yarn to finish my Kinson sweater. I will not delay you. I found the yarn for my Kinson sweater. I got this yarn at Rhinebeck. It's the Stillwater Farms. It is a Romney Merino blend in this like dark brown. And we spent most of the morning hunting them down. We were just wandering around. And then we realized there's a directory and a map that will tell us if Foster Sheep Farm was at Maryland Sheep and Wool, and they were. So we hunted them down, and I got the last 2 skeins of this batch. Chef's kiss, and it matches perfectly. So I don't think I'm going to run into my sleeve is a different color than the rest of my sweater. What are you doing? You never go down there. Do you need something? What's up, Wendy? You just checking it out? Do you have to go out? Okay, let me go pause the recording. Can you see me? No, you can just see my hand. All right. Puppies have been pottied. It is now. I'm sweaty now. I am tray sweaty now. Where was I? Kinson sweater. So I cast this on many moons ago. This is the Kinson sweater. It's out of Moon and Turtle. Links will be in the description. And this is how far I got. Look at this. I'm missing one arm. One arm. Did I weave in any ends while I was waiting? Absolutely not. So now I can finish my sweater, and I think this might have to be my Saturday Rhinebeck sweater, so I can show them that I finished it. I'm really excited for it. I very much hope it fits still. I don't remember when I cast this on. I don't remember what size I was knitting. I hope I wrote it down in the pattern. A size 2. I wrote a size 2. Yeah. Again, also not blocked, so I think she'll have some room to grow, but not a ton. It is non-superwash. Yeah. So I also don't even know if it's the right gauge, but whatever. I think it is. I think this is a sport weight gauge. Do I know anything? Apps? No. So I can finish this. Finally. I'm so excited. Just in time for summer. So I can't wear it. I should be able to wear it on like the summer nights. It's not. Today is supposed to be really hot, but it's been relatively. Sorry, I have a yarn delivery coming today at some point. And my security system, high alert today. Just relax. So this was actually my second purchase at Maryland Sheep and Wool, but now I can finish this sweater, and I'm so happy. The first purchase, I found sort of just walking around. We do like a lap of everything before we really start shopping when we go to yarn festivals of any size, unless it's something where like I know exactly what I need and how much I need of it. So like if it's a show color, or like I know like nightshades, I usually go in knowing exactly what color I want and how much I need, so I'll go get that first. That way it's out of the way. I don't have to think about it. But we were just walking around the Sheep and Goat barn. I don't know what number it is, and I couldn't tell you where it is in the festival. And it was in the far back, like when you first walk in all the way to the right by like the hair sheep, which was one of the first times I've ever seen something like that. And this booth we got to pet one, obviously, because the sheepies were there. And we met the Vallis Black Nose sheep. And the woman running that part, I think she worked with the farm. I don't know if she was the farmer. I don't remember. But she had the sheep there, the locks there, like freshly shorn locks, brush and wash locks, and then the roving. And the locks, like, they were so soft that like you couldn't feel them anymore. It was just like you just knew how dry your hands were feeling that. And she had the roving there, so I got to squish it, and I picked up 8 ounces of it. It's just like, I don't know how to describe it. I really hope, yeah, you can see that, like those really long hairs. It's a very long, not like coily curly, but just sort of like bouncy curly lock. If I can find pictures of the locks, I will. And just like, it's that toothy, it's like a toothy cloud. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, it's really light, it's really soft, but it just has that feeling of like, you can put this through anything once it's yarn. And it feels like it's gonna be is this the, yeah, that's the middle, okay. So like, it's just gliding when you draft it. This is a knot, so I don't know what do with that. It's just so nice. Can you hear that? I think that showed up on the mic. I really want to spin this. I really want to spin this right now. I know I should finish the project that I have on my wheel, because I really want to spin this on my Honey and Bee. It needs to be on a treadle wheel. It's got it. I can't e-wheel this one. Oh, it's just like the wool, like the hairs are thick, but they're so soft. I think that's the only way I can describe it. Oh, it's so nice. I feel like all the words that I said should be gross, but It's like in the best way possible. And I've never heard of this breed. The farm is out of Oregon, and they are working on bringing this breed to the U.S. I want to say they were Nordic sheep, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's so nice. So nice. It's so fun finding like a new to me sheep breed too. I feel like because I've been spinning and in the industry for 6 years now, almost 7 years. I feel like I at least have the idea of a lot of the sheep breeds out there, but I'm very excited for this. I have no plans for that once it's done. I don't know what it's going to be. I feel like I just need to do like a big handspun project because I got 2 Shetland fleeces back there that are washed, carded, and ready to go. I just gotta spin them. That might be an e-wheel spin, just so I can just like curl up on the couch, just go completely horizontal and spin, because it's really relaxing. And that's my crafting. No sewing. What else do I do? Pretty much that. No spinning, no sewing. My machine needs to get serviced. And I have the deep fear that they're going to tell me that I just had to buy a new machine because she's got a plastic body and they can't get inside without breaking the case to fix this. I really hope that's not the case. But I think that's also holding me back. So that's what we've been working on. I just have not been reading a ton. I accidentally re-upped my Scribe. I think I mentioned this last time. I don't know. I'm hoping that gets me back into audiobooks. I am going to start dyeing the pre-orders for the Folklore Club for May tomorrow, Saturday, so today when you're watching this. So I might just pop a podcast on. I feel like I've just been watching a lot of YouTube, but like not new YouTube, just all of the YouTubes that I already watched. So like I've backlogged everything under the sun that I can think of. So I think maybe I'll do that and just start fresh with some nice, cozy, contemporary rom-com witch books, because that's just such a good go-to. It's like my office of books, you know? That's what it is. Yeah, not a lot of reading. I have restarted Disney Dreamlight Valley for video games. I accidentally deleted all of my progress, and I had made it pretty far before the latest update. And it's all gone. So I restarted that finally. I haven't touched my Animal Crossing Island in so long. Now I'm just scared that Lopez is going to leave me. So I'm too nervous to go back. And that's really what we've been up to. Jake also had a wonderful time in Maryland. We had so much good food. We did not end up going to, I think it's the Farmer's Daughter. That's also on Market Street. We stayed in that area. And everybody who asked why we were in town, we told them Maryland Sheep and Wool, and they're like, oh, so the yard store down the street. And we're like, no, but we'll probably go there too. We just never made it that far. It was a lot of fun. We went to Baltimore, and we did the Poe house. So we got to tour Edgar Allan Poe's home when he first married Virginia, and in Baltimore on Amity Street. Yeah, and that was kind of it. Jake goes to Baltimore like every 2 months, so it was more of an adventure for me than it was for him. And now we are home, and we are settling back into the regular swing of things. Hopefully things are calming down a little bit work-wise, because we're not dying for 2 shows at the same time. I don't usually talk about work stuff here, but I haven't really been doing anything else recently. But we announced our advent calendars that are coming out this year. So pre-orders for that are June and July. If you want more details, sign up for our newsletter. I will put a link down below. We post it on Instagram. It's going to be on the website. It's going to be everywhere. And yeah, just getting ideas ready for the fall. I have a ton of ideas for the advent calendars and what I want to dye this summer for the shop. So just kind of like ironing all that out in my brain. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos, we put out a weekly chat every Friday over on our Patreon. Links are down below. Thank you so much for supporting us here and supporting the shop, and I will talk to you next time. Goodbye.